We've all heard the phrase, honey, I'm home. Well, this time, honey, I'm done. Welcome back to Fog Entertainment. Episode 5, Season 6. I'm counting down the episodes, folks. I cannot stand watching this show. It is honestly, without a shadow of a doubt, the worst show I've ever watched. Would you agree with that? Because I'm going to say it. Now, I'm not counting shows that I've only watched 1 or 2 episodes of, even though there's not many. Because if I watch a show, I watch a show. I don't just job it out after 2 episodes. But this...
Yeah, I feel like you're gonna commit to you at least give it a first season, don't you?
Aye.
If you're going to review it. Now, maybe if you don't plan on reviewing it and you just plan on checking something out, then I think maybe 1 episode or even half an episode is fine. But I think once you commit to actually reviewing it, then you've got to almost see it through. Problem is, we didn't see through 1 season. We've seen through 5 seasons already. And at this point, with just 3 more to go, we may as well finish it. But make no mistake about it, this is probably I think it is the worst show that we have ever watched. I mean, there might be worse shows that we've given up on, but in terms of shows that we're going to see it to the end, I think Fear the Walking Dead is the worst one, hands down. Because, I mean, I can't really think of a show that we've watched to the end that was bad. I think they've at least been decent.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really... I'm trying to think of a show that I've watched and I've went, fuck, that's awful. Why? Because, no, I can't think of it. This is it. It's like, we haven't even finished The Walking Dead, right? But at least with The Walking Dead, you can say, well, here, at its peak, it was fantastic. With this show, at its peak, it was decent. Decent at best. And when the show's decent at best, and then the 95% of the rest of it's just crap, then what is there to say? I mean, they've added Dwight, they've added Sherry, they've added Morgan, 3 characters. I mean, let's be real, they're just a bit boring, aren't they? I don't care for Dwight and Sherry. I mean, honestly, it's just...
Yeah, I mean, they finally meet, and you'd think that Sherry would be happy, but all she's done is really bitch. And I've read, like, a few theories or comments or, like, just fans' posts that, like, Sherry treats Dwight like shit. And after seeing this episode, I mean, I can almost see it. It's like... she
lets him get kidnapped.
Yeah.
I mean, you wouldn't have come to the skate park any other way. How about explain it to your husband, or whoever he is? Kirk, I mean, fucking call him what you want, brother. You just sat there on the fucking sideline at the sanctuary. So, honestly, man, this whole... it's like, see what he did to keep her alive? You're right, she should be treating him like a king.
Yep.
Oh, you forgot the fork. I don't give a fuck you made the hot spicy food, Dwight. You forgot the fork. But he gets kidnapped by a bunch of people cosplaying as Michael Myers, and then... yeah, we've took Al. We're going to kill Al if you don't give up the location of Virginia and Jenny. And you've got Sherry not really, like, defending her man here. Just kind of like, oh, he's told you all he can. And then some other guy appears whose name's absolutely... what was his name? Some guy walks over with a gimp mask on. He's like, leave him alone. He saved me in the back of a truck
was
one
it Roger
time.
or Alan or something?
Rolly. What a jobber's called Rolly, I'll tell you that for free. And I mean, this guy, he may as well just roll his entire crew up and fucking smoke them, because they're all shite, man. Honestly, they're all outcasts. They weren't strong enough for Virginia's group. For the most part, they're all men. Military age men. What are they not strong for?
Yeah, but they've all been chucked out. It's like, why? They're not old. They're not too young. They don't appear to have disabilities. But these people weren't good enough, whereas Virginia, I'm sure, has got, some fucking... weird, people in her crew. So I just don't get it that these were the ones that were deemed not good enough.
Come up with a plan to take the SWAT van down. Althea points out, you know what, that's not going to happen because that's made of reinforced steel. It's supposed to survive mines, supposed to survive all that kinds of shit. And then what we get is the assault on the truck anyway. They don't listen to Al. Fuck Al, damn it. Right, this scene lasts about, 8 minutes, I'd say. Dwight... his horse, he keep high, because the machine guns shoot high, so we gotta come in close. They come in close. Dwight manages to kick the guy out the SWAT vehicle, and then Sherry's like, oh, he's seen your face, we can't let him get back to Ginny. And then they get to the road, and then who's carrying this guy down the road? It's Morgan. This all happens within the space of 40 seconds, so we led to believe Dwight kicks this guy out, he runs away, Morgan catches him, hog ties him at the legs, hog ties him at the arms, with it, and then
Yeah,
like,
that's
attaches him to the horse and then drags him down the road all within 40 seconds.
You sure this wasn't Arthur Morgan?
Yeah, I don't know what's going
'Cause
on.
I think
here.
you need to be Red Dead Redemption style, I think, to do this.
This was cringe.
It's like, when the space of how did that guy run far enough to get out of the shot of the screen and for Morgan to... And it's like Morgan didn't even know they were there. Guy just randomly appears.
Do you know how The Walking Dead's cringe? It almost switches characters like wrestling does. Like wrestling does a good... wrestling... I mean, it's the difference in its own wee bubble, but people can switch characters like that. I feel like in the real world it's very unrealistic for people. Like Morgan goes from all his precious to like, he's just a rhinestone cowboy.
And they just seem to like bump into each other and find each other so easily.
Yeah, like they're living on a fucking Minecraft world or something. No, it's like...
No, it's like
America.
in 1 minute it takes Dwight like seasons or whatever to find Sherry, but then Morgan will just randomly appear and find Dwight, and conveniently he's got the guy that Dwight needed tied to a horse. It's like, what's the chances of that Morgan was just randomly there at that time? I mean, come on. Oh, but Morgan was spying on... Well, how did Morgan find him in the first... No, it's just...
And Morgan's building this new community. What a load of shite. And then he's like, I'm not partaking in this wee battle against Ginny because I know what happened against Negan. And your husband knows it too. And it's like, alright, Morgan, just know your fucking role. But I'm going to create a new community away from the pioneers, man. My name's Morgan. And then Sherry's like, you know what, Dwight? I don't like your wee tactics here of pouring guts on the guy and getting the dog to, like, sniff him. So what you're actually getting put in the timeout soon next to Al and Morgan, and we're gonna bring down Ginny. And then she starts like having a hissy fit in the SWAT thing. Yeah, you're not like it. Why you make it hard? Why you make it hard? It's like, well, for fucking what?
Yeah, so Dwight manages to convince her not to take down Virginia, even though that he was kind of hell bent on doing it for the first half of the episode.
We have people. They might hurt if we're not successful.
Yeah, Morgan then manages to convince them not to do it. Then he convinces Sherry not to do it, but Sherry takes a fit and starts freaking out and starts like attacking Dwight for him making her not do it. And then basically says that you can go, you can leave, I don't need you anymore, I'm staying with these people. And you made me not do it, and we've lost this opportunity because of you, blah 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 blah. And after Dwight finally finds Sherry, I mean, it looks like they're going on their separate ways. Yeah, pretty. I mean, just
we had the office building refugees getting took to
Nora. So yeah, I mean,
Can we trust this man?
Morgan's like, no, Al arrives. I've got a truck full of people that want to see Dwight, and he opens it up, and I mean,
it's a who's who of jobbers.
I mean, this could be anything. It could have been. There could have been like fucking machine guns, ammunition. Could have been a shitload of good things in this truck, and it's just Nora and the infected crew. And then Morgan's like, Dwight's, this guy over here, my mate. Morgan's got a place where you can all stay. Can we trust him? I mean, look at this. This is a fucking guy on a horse that can do no wrong, and he's black. Of course you can trust him.
And also,
come on.
I mean, they've been stuck in the back of a truck for like a week.
What are you going to do? Like,
not trust them?
Put the shutter back down, leave me in here, they die. So yeah, it looks like Morgan's going to take them back to his place that he's building with the woman who had the kid, with the guy who's now dead.
The Hidden Valley.
And he was like probably the best character that we've had introduced in season 6, but he didn't make it long. I mean, that's pretty much it. Al's people come out. Dwight obviously, told them that he found a group, so Al's people come out. Not Al's people, Virginia's people come out. We didn't really see Virginia though. The guy on the radio tells Dwight, what are you doing here? You better not be messing around. And then they leave, and that's it really. Dwight and Sherry, they go their separate ways. Sherry's going to stay with her group. Dwight's going to stay with his group. What a waste of time that was, reuniting. I mean, will they see each other again? I mean, possibly. But Al's just...
No, they definitely will.
Al just tells Dwight, like, don't worry, you found her, she'll find you. Look how long it took. See, in these zombie apocalypse worlds, right? See where you have no communication, no radio, and no regrouping point, or like no home, no sanctuary or whatever.
No Wi-Fi.
The chat. See if you actually split up, and you're not like staying within a very small radius. The chances of finding each other again are next to nothing.
No, I totally agree. Look at the real world, man.
No, but
right?
even...
No, look at the real world. There's people that there's people that you know, right? But you can go see with the communication, you can go years and decades without seeing that same person, even if you live in the same town or city.
Right, we live in Belfast, right? And that's not a big city compared to, I mean, Belfast compared to American cities is like, we're talking like, it's probably like a fucking neighbourhood.
Aye.
No, I mean, well, what would you say Belfast is, the city, compared to like compared to cities in America? We're talking, it's tiny.
Yeah, I mean...
What would Belfast be, the area, in terms of a radius? Are we talking, like, 10 mile, 15 mile?
Radius?
Or is that overestimating it?
No, that's overestimating. It's actually a really small radius.
7?
I'd say it's... Yeah, probably 6 miles,
Right,
I'd
alright.
say.
6 miles. Say you randomly start it. We started like on the furthest point away from each other and we had no communication, no radio. How long do you think it would take us to find each other? Now, yes, you could get extremely lucky and find each other straight away, but I also think in a small place like Belfast, and let's say it's dead, so like, you know, you're not going to confuse somebody, no one's going to camouflage in, there's not going to be loads of people, it's going to be like a ghost town. I reckon you could spend years and not find each other.
Yeah. No, yeah.
But in massive fucking states like Atlanta, these people just act like, oh, it's alright, you'll
Georgia.
You'll just like bump into each other. I mean,
No.
it's actually mental.
It is mental, but that's the episode. I will give it a 3 out of 10. I hate this show. I can't stand this show. So yeah, 3 out of 10.
Yeah, I think it was a bit of a downgrade on the previous episode. It was just, I mean, honestly, we got introduced to that new group. They're all wearing masks.
Like, what's the need?
I don't think Sherry's that interesting of a character. I think it was more interesting when she was at Negan's compound because, I mean, you had that weird dynamic where Dwight was there, but he was watching his wife sleep with Negan, kind of. Well, I wasn't like actually watching it, but he knew it was happening.
Well, he was watching her fucking kiss her.
And
Well, Daryl
yeah,
was
but
Daryl was like the ultimate spare part.
yeah, and now we're kind of just in a weird situation where they've met up, but they've both got, I don't know, different groups, and they don't really want to commit to each other's group. Or, I mean, I think Dwight would. I think Dwight was going to, but then Morgan talked him out of it. So yeah.
Yeah, but you know what, man? See, he spent years trying to find her, and they claim they love each other, right? What they doing?
Yeah, they've no Negan now in their way. They've no Negan. Oh, but we've got Virginia. Stop. Virginia, what?
Look at Ricky and Michonne, right? Even though I think it's a shite relationship and it's fucking almightily forced. Imagine if Michonne finds Rick and the ones that want, and she just fucks off.
Yeah, like I
and
was.
Rick goes back to CRM.
I mean, I was led to believe that they cared that much that if they found each other, they would both be willing to leave their respective groups and just get as far away as possible.
Yeah,
but that's not the case.
That's not the case.
And already they've split up. So yeah, I mean, I'll give it a 3.
I'll give it a 3 as well. Next episode is bury her next to Jasper's leg. Well, you can bury this show next to the rest of the shows that are shite.
To me, I think a big problem with this show so far is that no episode has had a continuation from the previous one yet. It's like every episode has been different with different characters, and it feels like, because like Dwight and Sherry meet at the end of episode 3, but then episode 4's got nothing to do with him.
Yeah.
John Dory's in episode 4 with Virginia, but none of them, and what's his name, Strand, but none of them are in this episode. Episode 1 featured Morgan, and then episode 2 didn't. Episode 2 was featuring Strand and Alicia. So
it's just bad TV, man.
We haven't seen Alicia since episode 2. I don't like when The Walking Dead gets to this kind of situation when it's... I think the best The Walking Dead... I get it, right? I think it was okay when they split it. When they introduced Woodbury, I think you do need to give Woodbury its first stand. I think it needs a standalone episode to get you introduced to Woodbury, the characters. But when they started doing like solo episodes, I think the better way to do it was the way they done episode 9 or episode 10. Was it episode 10? What's the one after the prison where everyone got like 15 minutes each to groups?
Episode 9.
I think that was best.
Or was it? No, it was 10. It was 10.
Right, because 9s were Rick's recuperating into it.
Yeah.
I thought that was best, the way they gave them each 15 minutes. So you had Beth and Daryl, and then you had like Maggie and Sasha and the other guy, Bob. Each group got 15 minutes. I would rather that than get what we're getting now, and it's like episodes kind of just dedicated to the one person or the one group, and then you don't see them for another 2 or 3. But anyway, that's just me, guys. Let me know what you think down below. We'll catch you in the next one. That's Fog Entertainment out. And yeah, 3 out of 10.